Assalamualaikum, welcome to Pharma Inform, and today we will discuss most commonly asked interview questions related to the dissolution. So if you have not subscribed my channel, first of all press the subscribe button. So let's start our video. The first question is that what is the dissolution, or define the dissolution. Dissolution is the process where a solute in gaseous, liquid or solid phase is dissolved into the solvent to form the solution. Next question is that what is the dissolution test. Dissolution test is the chemical test which is performed to check that how much amount of active pharmaceutical ingredient is dissolved in the dissolution medium under the set conditions. The next question is that what is the difference between dissolution and disintegration. Dissolution is the process where our active pharmaceutical ingredient from dosage form is dissolved to form a solution, and in disintegration our dosage form is broken down into the small fragments. Next question is that can we use dissolution test for the liquid dosage form. The answer is yes. And the next question is that can we apply dissolution test for the gaseous dosage form. The answer is yes. The next most commonly asked interview question is that which chapter of USP deals with the dissolution test. The answer is chapter number 711, mean 711. The next question is that why we perform dissolution test. The answer is that we perform dissolution test to check that how much quantity of active pharmaceutical ingredient is dissolved in the dissolution medium in a specified time interval, or we perform dissolution test to check the bioavailability of the drug. The next question is that how many apparatus are used for the dissolution test. There are 7 types of dissolution apparatus which are used for the dissolution test. Next most commonly asked interview question is that name the 7 apparatus for the dissolution test according to the USP. The answer is that basket apparatus, paddle apparatus, reciprocating cylinder, flow through cell. Next one is the paddle over disc, then rotating cylinder and reciprocating disc. These are the 7 apparatus according to the USP. Next question is that what is the difference between apparatus 1 and apparatus 2 according to the USP and Indian Pharmacopoeia. In USP, the apparatus 1 is the basket apparatus and apparatus 2 is the paddle apparatus, and in Indian Pharmacopoeia the paddle apparatus is the apparatus number 1 and basket apparatus is the apparatus number 2. The next question is that which temperature is maintained during the dissolution test. The temperature is 37 plus minus 0.5 degrees centigrade. The next question is that what are the factors which affect the dissolution. The factors which affect the dissolution are the tablet or dosage form, hardness, pH of the medium, temperature and nature of the drug, and the drug solubility. The next question is that there are how many stages of the dissolution. There are 3 stages of the dissolution. Next question is that name the stages of the dissolution. These stages name are S1, S2 and S3. Next question is that how many tablets are taken for the dissolution. The answer is that for the stage 1 we take the 6 tablet, and if our stage 1 or S1 is failed we go toward the S2 stage and we take further 6 tablets, and if our stage 2 is also failed we go toward the S3 and we take the 12 tablets. So total tablets in S1, S2 and S3 are 6, 6 and 12, and that is the 24. Next question is that what are the commonly used dissolution media. The answer is that purified water, dilute, acid and simulated intestinal fluid. Next question is that what is the Q value in dissolution. Q value is the amount of active pharmaceutical ingredient dissolved in the dissolution medium. Next question is that what is the acceptance criteria for the dissolution, or what is the acceptance criteria for S1, S2 or S3. The answer is that for S1 we take 6 units, and acceptance criteria is that each unit is not less than Q plus 5%. Q is the amount of API which is dissolved in the dissolution medium. For S2, if our S1 is failed, we go toward the S2, mean we test further 6 units, and average of 12 units mean S1 plus S2, 6 and 6, 12. Average of 12 units is equal to or greater than Q, and no unit less than Q minus 15%. The next one is the S3. If our S2 is failed, we go toward the S3 and we take 12 further units, and average of 24 units mean S1, S2 and S3, 6, 6 and 12, 24. Average of 24 units is equal to or greater than Q. Not more than 2 units are less than Q minus 15, and no unit is less than Q minus 25. Don't be confused. The link of article is also provided in the video. You can read these specifications in detail from the article. One of the most important question is that how to take sample from the dissolution apparatus. The answer is that we take the sample while our paddle or the basket apparatus is in motion, and we take sample from a zone midway between the surface of dissolution medium and top of the rotating basket or paddle, not less than 1 centimeter from the vessel wall. So it was all about the dissolution test interview questions. If you have any confusion, you can ask in the comment box. Also visit my website farminform.com and do subscribe my channel. Till the next video, Allah Hafiz.